city's been buzzing all day, and it's time to finally see what's up. The boys will start with the puck as they win the opening faceoff here. Slides into Harper. Takes a shot, and he snags that one with the glove. The Icebreakers gain possession in their own end. And the puck's kicked free. And that battle along the wall comes to an end. Nice zone entry from the left. Great Britain's gained possession along the boards. Forces the turnover in the neutral zone. The Icebreakers take it along the wall. Oh, and he whiffs. The boys move the puck in the defensive zone. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Works it across to Harper. Here's a score.
Kurwa, dzbanie jebane.
Well, the backhander's going to beat the goaltender on this one, James, but what I love about it is the effort to get to that area, that low slot area. You know you're going to have to pay the price. You're going to have to fight for position. He does all of it, and he gets rewarded.
Here in the late going of the frame, the boys lead it 1-0. The Icebreakers take possession after that neutral zone face-off. Great Britain's got possession of the puck. Grabbed along the boards by Nash. Along the half wall with the puck. A chance to get it out. They get it done. Shut down by the blocker.
Lehman's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
And now it's grabbed by Nash. Angles it over to Harper. Hard blast. Turns him away. Carries it across the line. Here's a chance. Feeds the puck over. Point blank stopped by Lehman. Officials are in position, and both teams are getting ready as they get set for another face-off here. The Icebreakers win it. Cutting to the slot. Blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play.
Well, it's a close game, and you need a shot in the arm sometimes, and the best way to do that is to physically engage, and the response to that hit, you just have a look at the bench, and you know that the team is bumped.
Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Back to the point, they set it up. Nash is moving the puck through his own zone. Shot! The boys have it from the corner.
Nash has been feeling it, James. He got the go-ahead goal, and now the puck's on his stick.
There's a big-time hit in the corner on him there. Picked up along the wall by Dupuis. Tap dances around the check. Scores! And we are back to even.
Yeah, tie game now, James. I really like the energy that they've showed throughout the game, but now it's about channeling the energy they've just created and doing something with it. This is just a fantastic goal. I mean,
the Icebreakers needed that one, and perfect timing here late in the first.
There's something about the beginning and the end of periods, right? There's a sense of urgency around them, and this team found a way in the dying minutes to get the equalizer here, James. They can take that momentum to the dressing room if they can hold on.
Grabs the puck. Receives the pass. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Lehman's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Here in the late goings of the period, the next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Stones him in front.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Teams are lined up, and we are ready to take this draw. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. Wide of the net.
There's so many moving parts in the game of hockey, which is why it's one of the most difficult sports in the world. And he gets to that prime-time scoring area. You don't get that too often, and he just sails it and misses the net.
That's taken away. Great defensive effort there. There's the whistle. Offside is the call.
Gdzie kurwa Paweł jeździsz?
And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. Picked up along the boards by Dupuis. Great Britain's got the puck here in the open ice. And called for the offside. We'll get a face-off. The Icebreakers take control of the face-off. Moves it around along the half wall. Takes a shot. Denies him. He got all of it.
Kto chce jeszcze?
And they win the defensive zone face-off. Penalty coming up. Nash is lugging the puck. Lehman's made his way quickly to the bench, and the extra attacker is now out on the ice. Here they come on the rush. Fires it on net. Scores! Yeah, baby!
No chuj tam wchodzi, ja się pytam kurwa na bramkę. Paweł.
Well, they gain the advantage through the neutral zone here, James, and they're able to enter with an odd man rush. And I love that the way the puck carrier just manipulates their opponent to open up seams. They have the extra ice, they have the extra player, and they finish.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, Great Britain's been the better-looking team over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on this one-goal lead. The boys scoop it up along the boards. The Icebreakers take possession in the defensive end. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. Oh, it was a missile, and he stopped it! In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. The Icebreakers continue to trail despite multiple scoring opportunities here in the late stages of this first period. And nearing the final 60 seconds of this opening stanza. Scooped up along the wall by Dupuis. Drives to the paint! Great Britain's got the puck along the boards. From center they get into the attacking area. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. At center ice now, he grabs the puck. To his teammate! Stopped by the goaltender. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. See if we can pick up some momentum again here as a face-off is ready to go. Great Britain's won the defensive zone draw. From the open ice, breakaway. Oh, fantastic save there.
And when he got in on his own, James, I thought it was over. No question, thought it was going to be the back of the net, but the goaltender makes a fantastic save.
Quick shot. Gets down in front of it. Nash is taking it from his own end. Harper's got it against the boards.
Kurwa, dzbany, kurwa, pierdolony. Debil, kurwa.
The last few minutes of a period are essential, and they go to the dressing room with needed momentum. Well, that's a really tough break for the tender, James. I mean, listen, when structure breaks down and there's all kinds of stuff going on in front of you, you can't track, you can't get your eyes on the puck, and it winds up in the back of your net. Ooh.
Make some space. There's the whistle. Look at this penalty shot. It's in the back of the net, but it's not going to count as the whistle goes before the puck went in. Oh, the energy, the tension, the excitement, the electricity. Let's get ready. Buckle up, everybody. It should be a fun one tonight on the ice for EA Sports. Both teams look ready to go, and it's time to drop the puck. The Icebreakers start things off on the right note by winning the opening draw. Nash is stick handling in his own zone. Oh, look at this chance. Oh, my, you can feel that from here.
Well, that has to hurt. He's getting up slowly. The whole body rattles when you get hit like that.
Big time stop there.
Well, goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
Shuts him down.
Well, goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason, and this time, he bails his team out.
Nash has got it along the wing. Takes a shot. Way too much congestion blocks that. Oh, what a hip check on the old school variety. Beautiful. Good stand-up hit. The Icebreakers grab possession of the puck. Takes it and looks ahead. Oh, and here's the pass. Stops that one. Slides the puck over. Tries to get it to Harper. He's got a step. Scores! Quick as a hiccup. It's in the back of the net.
Well, you said it quick, James, and he is lightning fast, and he separates himself from the pack every single time and generates these opportunities.
Great Britain's finally pushed through, and they get the first goal here late in period number 1.
Sometimes at the end of a period, you know the intermission is coming, you know you're getting rest, and all of a sudden the tempo and the urgency increases, and that's what I saw this last shift, and the reason they scored that goal.
Harper's got the puck in his own zone. Sends it quickly to Nash. They've got numbers here. Devastating collision against the wall. into the offensive zone. Looks to set up at the point now. Tries to feed it over to Biggs. Oh, no luck as it goes off the outside of the post.
The Icebreakers are trying to shrink their deficit in this game. They're playing aggressive in the offensive zone, and they just wire one off the post as they try and claw their way back in.
Moves the puck along the half wall. Takes the feed at the back end. Takes the pass. There's a firm collision. From his own end, he picks up the puck. Here's a pass in front. Slides it back to the blue line. Lehman's going to hang on for a whistle.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit, gets the job done.
Here in the later stages of this period, we've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. And there's a little help from your friends right there from off. Trying to shake loose. He's in! Stones him on the breakaway. Risky play, but pokes it away.
Kurwo pierdolona zajebana.
Look out. Oh, wow, what a save.
An unbelievable save there, James.
All alone. Oh, and a 10-bell save right there. Bring it up.
I thought it was in, James. I mean, I was ready for the goal call there, but that is desperation. He finds a way to track and get to that puck. Don't know how, but he kept it out.
Oh, the poke check. What a read by the goaltender. Dishes it off. And that's intercepted by Harper. Picking up ahead of steam on the breakaway. Oh, and that goes sideways.
Yeah, it's a tough look, James, and a missed opportunity. It's not often that you get in all alone. At the very least, you got to make the goaltender make a save. Well, the puck doesn't go in at either end of the ice here, but both teams are trading grade A chances right now. There is a ton of pace and volume of shots to this game right now.
The boys take possession here inside the offensive zone. The Icebreakers get a hold of the puck along the boards. Takes the stretch pass here in the open ice. Moves the puck along the half wall. Fantastic save!
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Nash is going to play it against the half wall. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. The Icebreakers get a hold of the puck in their own end. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. First period almost in the books here, nearing the final 60 seconds. Taken along the wall by Nash. Great Britain's got a hold of the puck. He got all of that one. Oh, stick save and a beauty.
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got out and challenged right away to make the save.
The Icebreakers have it now. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Oh, look at this. There's another hit, and you get a sense that this was a game plan to go after him tonight here, Cheryl.
Well, he certainly has a bullseye or target on his back, James.
And we're going to get a face-off after the offside.
Wagner's made an incredible save there. Not sure how he kept that out of the net. Just really athletic. I mean, you have to be acrobatic to be able to get to the top of your crease like that. But he read it perfectly to be able to make the save and keep it at bay.
The Icebreakers win it. Steps in all of that. The boys will play it in their own end. Through the neutral zone now. Steam. The Icebreakers gain control of the puck. Feeds it over on the attack. Oh, it's denied by Wagner. Oh, there's a big-time hit.
Well, that's a massive and timely hit there, James. Saw his opponent with the head down, lined up perfectly, and threw it. Just love the physicality and the intensity of this play.
And this one's in the books. A strong effort in the defensive end for them as they deliver the shutout here, Cheryl.
Yeah, a real connected defensive unit that kept the puck away from the middle of the ice. But you got to talk about the goaltender. I mean, he was outstanding in this game, tracking the puck, anticipating play, and most importantly, redirecting rebounds to safety. I thought that was one of his signature things to his game today that helped them win.
What a great night for some puck. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. So glad you could join us. Let's go. The officials there at center, and I think we are about to get this one underway. The Nighthawks will look to go on the offensive as they win the opening draw. Cuts to the paint. Denies them. Trying to make some magic happen.
Man, these types of plays make the game so entertaining. To pull off the Michigan when you're in front of the goaltender. I mean, the confidence and the swagger to attempt this, James. I mean, to be able to pull it off is a whole other thing in real time. But to even try it, I mean, this is instincts, and the game has changed. That's why we're seeing it more often.
Datsuk's taking the puck now here inside his own territory. Ref's arms in the air. We got a penalty coming up. And the goaltender. And look at this. The official is calling a penalty shot.
Oni odpierdalają, kurwa.
Datsuk's got the puck, and here he comes. Puts it on net, and he makes him pay as he scores on the penalty shot.
Well, he's earned the penalty shot with his great play. Now he has time to reset, refocus, and think about what he wants to do. You know that he's got the confidence and the skills to execute, and he shows it right there.
The Nighthawks have created a lot of scoring chances so far, and they lead it late in this first period. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Now a quick pass to Jackson. Biggs takes it behind the net. Along the wing up the neutral zone. The Nighthawks have it against the wall. Here they come up along the wing. To the low slot. Wagner's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle.
Co oni odjebali w tej grze, kurwa?
Late goings of this period. The Nighthawks have recently taken a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Datsuk's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. Eslin's got it in the offensive zone. Simple stop by Wagner.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey. Putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to hound the puck.
Loses the coverage there. Fires it, and that one's turned away.
I would have lost the puck 3 times by the time that I'd been handled like that by the coverage. I mean, but he does it. He just knows how to move and maneuver his body around the puck. He can shield it, and he maintains possession for a great shot on net.
Feeds it over on the rush. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. In all alone on the breakaway.
Kurwa, elit, kurwa, barany, kurwa, pierdolone, kurwa. Dzbane, jebane.
Take some time, but man, has he ever had an effective night. He had 2, and he was thinking 3 all the way.
The Nighthawks have a big lead already here as we near the end of period number 1. They have certainly come to shine tonight. Coughs up possession of the puck. The Icebreakers move to the offensive zone. Biggs looks around. Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials. Goalie's at the bench, and the extra attacker is now out on the ice. With the blast! There's the whistle, and the official is signaling for a penalty shot. Please at center and ready to go. Oh, it comes up clutch in goal.
That's a bit of a waiting game. You got to outweight your opponent. He does a great job and reads exactly where the shooter's going to go with that one. And, hey, makes a beautiful save.
Dupuis won the draw here in the offensive zone. Biggs setting up against the wall. speed. The Nighthawks look to start the transition game. He's got a step on a breakaway.
Wow.
He scores! Oh, wow, what a play!
Well, he uses his speed to break away from his opponent and reads exactly what the goaltender is giving him to be able to convert. What a beautiful play. I've been in this situation as a defender. When a blistering opponent turns on the Jets, there's no way they're letting you back in. He takes a backward glance just to have a look, but he knows he's got all the time in the world before he fills the net.
The Icebreakers play it along the boards. The Nighthawks pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Thunderous hip check on the play. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. The Nighthawks have come to play with some jump in their step tonight. Look at the shots on goal. They've generated an already lead comfortably nearing the end of the first. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Oh, he just misses. What an opportunity there.
Well, just is a big word, James, because when you have an opportunity like this from a primetime scoring area, you have to finish it off. He doesn't even hit the net.
Off the post. Denied by the goaltender. The Nighthawks have it now. Here they are on the attack. Shot! And he's right there with the blocker to keep it out. Hammers it on net. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. The Icebreakers have the puck now. And the puck clears the zone. They'll be forced to leave as well. The Nighthawks get a hold of it.
Pao jebana,
On
kurwa.
the backhand. Scores! And he did it again. It's a night to remember. Wow!
Oh, he's having himself a game, isn't he, James? He's flying around the ice. I mean, if I'm the coach, I'm just telling his teammates, get him the puck. Man, does he ever make it look easy, the way he separates himself from the coverage. I mean, look at the explosiveness. I mean, he just takes off. That's quickness. Speed is a different thing. All of a sudden, he's able to get on track, beat everyone, and take it to the net. I mean, this guy's got some wheels.
The Nighthawks gain possession along the wall. And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. Smart heads up play to intercept the pass. And a good heads up defensive play in the open ice. Driving right to the front. Oh, a clutch save.
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off, and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you. And he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
Inside the final minute of the first here. Steps up with the block.
If you can put a couple of these shifts together, you have your opponent on their heels, but you have to find a way to convert and drive the net.
Sacrifices the body to block that in front. Through center along the wing. The Nighthawks have it from their own end. Tries to get the puck over to Aslan. Circles back to center ice. Sends it over. Here's a shot. Makes the save.
Well, you can certainly sense the frustration. I mean, they're getting blown out in this game, and he deploys that hit. You can see it in the body language right now by the entire bench. They're extremely frustrated.
The Nighthawks players have certainly come with a message tonight, and that is attack the net. They have had plenty of scoring opportunities and lead here big time nearing the end of period number one. Oh, a direct hit on the play. Ho, ho.
Well, the other team, they should be hearing foot.
Oh, a spectacular save right there. Wow.
Unbelievable.
Kurwa mać, Boże jebana.
One-on-one with the goaltender. Scores! Talk about swag on the finish with that one.
Kurwa,
Does the work
oszust
to get to that
pierdolony.
position on the breakaway, James, and then the pressure is on. You know you don't get these opportunities all the time. A golden one it is, and he cashes in. This goal is a reminder of how fast the game actually is played, James. I mean, you get an opportunity at one end. Everyone is pushing for the goal. When you miss, though, the quick counter, the speed in transition, what makes the difference. But you got to capitalize at the other end, and that's exactly what happened.
Dying seconds, and he makes the save. There's the final horn, and here we go. Well, he came, he saw, and he conquered between the pipes tonight. What a performance earning the shutout.
Well, yeah, and it's deserved.